think so. Walking while black. I don't think so. Right. You Darius Blake? Mr. Blake, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On September 4th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a possession of marijuana investigation at 100 Hollows Tree Lane in Harris County, Texas. Officer was informed the defendant crossed an unauthorized crossing point from convenience store to apartment complex. Officer observed strong odor of marijuana.
Wait. He did what?
It says he crossed an unauthorized crossing point, so I guess he crossed the street.
Is he jaywalking?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. And then
walking while black.
And it says the officer observed a strong odor of marijuana, and he was informed that the defendant had begun to walk backwards upon being asked about marijuana by another officer. A PC search was conducted, and the officer observed a large sack of marijuana.
I don't think so. Walking while black. I don't think so. I'm going to find no probable cause.
Yes,
Mr. Blake, be careful, man. You know, the world is against you. Don't let him be. Do something with your life. You know what I mean? The more you just, come on, man. All right, I'm going to have you just take a seat back, all right? Hang tight.
I don't often talk about politics on this channel, but this is why I do advocate that people participate in their local elections, because judges like this need to be protected by maintaining their position in office. This judge just saw straight through the entire situation and saw that the police officer had no legit probable cause. He just saw a black man jaywalking and then proceeded to create an investigation. The young man probably didn't smell nothing like marijuana, but it's an easy one for police officers just to be able to say, well, you smell like marijuana. I literally had a police officer who saw ashes from my cigar inside my car and then started to say, oh, it looked like there's shake in your car. And I was like, what the hell is shake? I didn't even know what shake was. And then proceeded to say, well, it smells like marijuana. I opened up my box and showed him that I had about 7 or 8 cigars in my box. And I was like, these are cigars. You're just jealous. And yes, I did get angry. And I was like, you're just jealous because you see a black man driving a convertible Mustang. And so you want to sit up here and try to create some situation. And that's what happened to this young man. That a police officer just saw him, a young black man walking while black, as the judge said, and then proceeded to build a bullshit case with no probable cause on this young man. People wonder why so many black men desire to leave this country. That is the reason why. But if you're going to stay in this country, you have to vote in your local election. You decide who these judges are going to be. And it is judges like that who are looking at the world not through rose-colored lenses and seeing the world as it truly is, recognizing that the world is against, at least America, is against the black man. And therefore, we have to be more cautious. We have to be more careful. It drives me insane when I hear white people say that, oh, America's not racist. There's no systemic racism. You believe that because you don't experience it. And because you don't experience something, it doesn't mean it's not happening. The same way that you will probably say and agree that there is sex trafficking going on in America, you will agree upon that even though you're not experiencing it. But when it comes to the racial inequalities in this country, oftentimes it is deflected and black people are claimed to be playing the victim, and that it's 2024 and Jim Crow was 50 years ago and slavery was 200 years ago. And all those things have changed, and I didn't own any slaves, and I've never persecuted a black man. When you vote for these judges who continue to have a disproportionate incarceration, have a disproportionate sentencing of young black men to the same crime of those of other groups, you are practicing and participating in the systemic racism that dwells in this country down to the marrow of the bone. So vote in your local elections. If you don't vote for anything else, you vote for your local election. Look up the judges, see what their rulings have been. Don't just blindly vote based on a political party. But when it comes to judges, You vote based on their record. I hope this has been helpful and opened the eyes of certain people. And I hope that you get out and vote for a judge, for candidates that are going to be in the best interest of the people of this country. And the people of this country is all the people of this country. So always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration. Like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel.